Hello everyone, it's Ross again. Today I want to talk to you again about the off-road music project for youths. Again, I'd like your help with this project in getting the word out to people who might be interested in supporting it. As I say, it's been since like 2011, 2010 since I've tried to get this project up and running. It's been difficult, to say the least, to get people interested in the idea. I have plenty of people, again, with the other projects, plenty of people who are willing to volunteer their skills and services in the future. But at the moment, my problem is getting the word out. I think over the last 10 years, maybe, or longer, should I say, since 2010-11, I've spoken to hundreds of thousands of people, I'm sure. I've sent thousands of people this year that I've sent messages to try and get in touch and try and get some sort of support. I've never asked for money. It's about getting the word out to someone who actually has a heart and probably a few bob as well to, to fund the project, to get this project up and running, because it's for the kids in the UK, and hopefully we can get this to spread as far as wide as possible. But the aim is to stop them from fucking killing each other. Okay? I'm sure, like, I don't watch the news, I don't do statistics and stuff like that. It's all fudged and fake anyway. So, what we do know for an absolute fact is there are children killing each other every single day on the streets of London and the UK. And so, I mean, with inflated budgets that are supposed to look after this kind of stuff being created but never spent on what is supposed to be spent on, all the corruption in government and within the police. I'm not saying they're all dodgy, but for the most part, 99% of them are. So it's up to us as society, as communities, to actually reach out and help these youngsters, get them away from gangs and life on the street, give them more places to go, because, like, look, where is there for our youths to actually go? There are no community centres that, that hold, that are open every single day for these kids to go and congregate and talk and play pool or table tennis or whatever, or learn a skill, have access to computers and learn skills and courses and stuff like that. There's nothing like that for kids. There might be a few organisations that doesn't, but it does not help. Does not help. So the Off-Road Music Project, the intention is to give these youngsters a safe place to go, and somewhere that is neutral ground as well, because all of this postcode war bullshit that has to stop. This is what this is about, putting ends to stuff like that. And so the kids, they will have somewhere safe to go. They will learn about the history of music, not genre specific to them. They will learn about music itself, the history of music. They will learn lots and lots of stuff about it, especially the good and the bad frequency in media, and what is beneficial for them and what is actually harming them. So there's a lot for them to learn within the programs. But they will have to, there are stipulations to certain things to it, because they'll be learning about music, they'll be learning how to create music, how to write it properly, how to produce it properly, everything they need to know about it, engineering, all of that is going to be on hand for them. But the idea is to help them create positive music, okay? Not the stuff that's being slung around on the internet and the streets, where they're all talking about, stabbing each other and fucking each other up and drinking and smoking and selling drugs. That's not the aim here. The aim is to change the face of that kind of music to a more positive one, because these kids are they're so talented. They're so talented. I see it all over the place. They're so talented, but that talent is being projected in a negative way. And so the aim here is to try and turn that music around, keep it as it is, with the beats and the passion that they have for the music, but to turn it around, because negativity draws negativity. Positivity, well, I'm sure you get the idea. So in order for them to have access to the equipment and to to lessons regarding the music. They will have to attend other classes beforehand. Now these will include meditation, they will include yoga, they will include Tai Chi, they will include Wing Chun Kung Fu, they will include many martial arts, mixed martial arts, all sorts of stuff that is going to help them to rewire their brains, rewire their bodies, and actually get in touch with the humanity that's inside themselves. Okay, because this is where what we have lost. We have literally lost our humanity. We are living through the biggest psyop ever played out, and everyone has been conditioned through the MK Ultra of the television and the media and stuff like that. So, you know, we take a look at things like hip hop, you know, rap music. Before it was hijacked, it was all happy. It was all happy, and it gave off a positive vibe. And then the powers that be got together, and they decided, because they needed the prison system full, they were going to create gangster rap. Now, for all of those guys that left that meeting when they were handing out those contracts, thank you very much. But for the rest of you, even though I'm a fan, I love it, absolutely love it, Biggie, Tupac, all love it, but these guys are complicit in death. They are complicit in destruction. They are complicit in the prison system being full. So they agreed to that, and they knew what was going on. So this is to try and change the face of music, and also change the face of society, and to keep children away from gang culture. Let them congregate, but do it in a positive manner where we can teach them that, you know, the sanctity of the life in the next postcode is just as important as it is in your own one. So, you know, the idea is to just help the kids to see that what they're doing, because these children, they know that what they're doing is wrong, but they don't fully understand the consequences, because their minds and their brains are still, you know, forming. You know, they're still getting a grip on what life is. You know, so at the end of the day, it's down to us to actually step up and take control. Because social services, they're not interested in anything apart from taking your children and fulfilling budgets. The police, for the most part, they're only interested, again, in taking your children and fulfilling a budget. Okay? Doesn't matter how old your child is, you know what I mean? They're after us. They're gunning for us, regardless. I mean, we've seen what's happened over the past few years, and we've seen what's going on now. The police are defending the enemy when they should be defending us and our children, and they should be out a little bit more in force where gang violence is concerned. Now, I'm not saying they're not doing anything about it, but what I'm saying is it feels like the worker, in, let's say, in a restaurant, who hates their job and does barely enough to keep their job. That's what the police feels like now. Okay, it feels like they're just out there, just for show, but not actually doing anything apart from harassing our youngsters. I know they're dressing in a certain way now, but you know what? That culture has been foisted upon them. Do you understand? It's been foisted upon them. All this shit that the kids are dealing with, they're dealing with it tenfold compared to us. So, again, I implore all of you to please like, share, and comment on the videos. You don't have to listen to all of my videos, but just the ones that involve the off-road music project for youths, the in-house awakening project for the homeless, the nationwide martial arts project, and the Done Deal initiative, which is also to get youngsters out of dealing drugs, drug dealers as well. Doesn't matter how old you are, talk to me and we'll set up a business for you for free. And what you do with your illicitly gained money, that's your business. Do not put it into the business. That is the main stipulation. No dirty money in a clean business. So anyway, give it to fucking charity, or give it to Maui. You know, just get rid of it, or actually just save it, because you know what, some shit's going on. But there we go. That's my 1 minute up. Anyway, listen, guys, thank you so very much. I'm going to have to go because this alarm is going off. Alright, thank you very much for your time. Speak to me about the project.